Did the government want Canadians to think the planes were going to cost less?
Yes.
Malcolm Allen, I asked the parliamentary budget officer, he's on this program a little later, he said if that shouldn't be normal practice, and he said if it's normal practice, it's broken. But Mr. Saxon is saying that's normal practice. They followed the rules. Did they follow the rules in your view?
No, they actually broke the rules, and they broke their own rules. And they've been doing it for years. They got caught in 2010 with the Auditor General's fall report when Sheila Fraser was the AG. They said they wouldn't break the rules anymore. And what have they done? They continue to break the rules. They knew they were supposed to do life cycle costing. Their handbook tells them that. The Auditor General caught them when they came to the helicopters in 2010, and they said, okay, we won't do this again. We'll make sure we provide you life cycle costs. They did. They reported to Cabinet $25.1 billion, including a life cycle cost. And then Cabinet decided to give Canadians a totally different number.
That is so false and
they
ridiculous.
gave them
a
$15 billion number when they knew it was $25.1 billion. You know, Mr. Fonberg said Tuesday, said again today, he has one book. I maintain he had two sets of numbers in his one book, but he had one book and he reported that number, those two numbers, to Parliament.
All right,
to the Cabinet. And then the Cabinet gave us a number that was $10 billion shy of what it should be.
All right. Let's get to accountability. Mr. Allen, Mr. McKay, who should be accountable for, if anybody should be accountable? I mean, the government says they've disclosed it properly. So in your mind, you think not. So who should be accountable for this?
Well, it starts with the Minister of National Defence. I mean, it's his department. It's actually run amok. It's out of control. They will not follow the rule book that they know and are supposed to follow. They've been chastised 2 years ago for not following it, and they still continue to ignore it. And now that they've been caught again, they've decided, well, now we will follow the rule book. So it starts with the Minister of National Defence, and quite clearly after Mr. Fonberg's testimony this week, it ends where the buck always ends, and that's with the boss at the top, and that's the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister and Cabinet knew he has to take ultimate responsibility. They made a conscious choice. They knew the number was 25. They made a conscious choice to tell this Parliament and the Canadian public, then ran an election on that number of $15 billion when they knew that the number was indeed 25 and will be higher based on what Mr. Ross said today with the operational costs. You can tack another $4 billion on to that 10 and make it 29, which would give you exactly what the budget officer said, except that's for 20 years. If we take it to 30, we're now talking a plane that now will cost us upward of $35 billion, and that is double of what this Prime Minister ran his election platform on last year.
All right, Mr.